If you have been feeling exhausted, sluggish, and wondering why your energy just is not what it used to be, I need you to pay very close attention right now, because the real reason has nothing to do with your age or your lifestyle. It is happening deep inside your cells. Your mitochondria are dying, and today I am going to show you exactly how to regrow them in just 3 days. Stay with me, because this information will completely change how you think about your energy, your body, and how you age. I am Dr. Anthony, a physician and longevity researcher focused on one thing: how the human body heals and defends itself from the inside out. Every single week on this channel, I break down the science of healthy aging into simple, practical steps you can actually use in your real life. If you are new here, please subscribe right now and hit the bell so you never miss a video. And drop a comment below telling me where in the world you are watching from. I love hearing from this community. Now let us get into the science. Most people have heard that mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell, but that description barely scratches the surface. Yes, your mitochondria convert the oxygen you breathe and the nutrients in your bloodstream into a molecule called ATP, which is the energy currency that powers every single function in your body. But they also regulate inflammation, control oxidative stress, and give you something called metabolic flexibility, your body's ability to switch between fuel sources efficiently. They are not just power plants, they are the master regulators of your biological health. Let me give you 3 numbers that will change how you see your body. 37 trillion, that is how many cells in your body depend on mitochondria to produce ATP energy every single day. 60,000 miles, that is the length of your blood vessel network that mitochondria must keep powered and healthy. And 39%, that is how much mitochondrial renewal can be increased with the right targeted strategy. These numbers are not abstract. They connect directly to how energetic, sharp, and resilient you feel every single day. Here is the hard truth that nobody talks about. At age 20, your mitochondrial efficiency is at 100%. By age 40, it has already dropped by 20%. And that is when you start noticing it. Energy dips, recovery slows, workouts feel harder. By 50, you are down 36%. Brain fog kicks in, stamina declines. And by 70, efficiency has dropped by 65%, leaving you with less than half the cellular energy you had in your prime. But here is the critical point. This decline is not inevitable. You can slow it, stop it, and even reverse it. I want you to look at this list and be honest with yourself. Do you wake up already tired, even after a full night of sleep? Do you experience brain fog or slow thinking by mid-morning? Has your stamina quietly disappeared over the past few years? Do you recover slowly after exercise, sore for days after things that used to feel easy? Do you have poor circulation, cold hands, low energy? Do you feel weaker than you used to? If you said yes to even 2 or 3 of these, your mitochondria are sending you a signal, and the root cause is the same across all of them. Here is the connection that most doctors never explain to you. Your mitochondria and your blood vessels are not separate systems. They are one deeply interconnected system. Healthy mitochondria power the endothelial cells that line every blood vessel in your body. Those endothelial cells produce nitric oxide, which keeps your blood vessels flexible and responsive. Flexible blood vessels deliver more oxygen to your tissues, and more oxygen feeds your mitochondria, so they can produce more energy. It is a beautiful positive loop, but damage the mitochondria and the whole loop reverses into a downward spiral of fatigue, poor circulation, and accelerated aging. The molecule that connects your mitochondria to your blood vessels is called nitric oxide, and understanding it is the key to everything. When nitric oxide levels are high, your blood vessels relax and dilate. Your blood pressure drops in a healthy way, blood flows smoothly and efficiently, and every organ receives the oxygen it needs. But when mitochondrial stress is high and nitric oxide production drops, your blood vessels stiffen, blood pressure rises, circulation slows, your tissues are starved of oxygen, and your mitochondria are under constant stress. This is the cycle that silently drives fatigue and aging, and breaking it starts with supporting your mitochondria. So what do you actually do about all of this? The answer comes down to 4 pillars, and when you layer all 4 on top of each other, the results are powerful. Pillar 1 is movement, which triggers your body to literally create new mitochondria. Pillar 2 is food, specifically polyphenol-rich foods that protect and fuel your mitochondria, while also supporting your blood vessels. Pillar 3 is sleep, which is the window where your mitochondria undergo essential repair and maintenance. And Pillar 4 is targeted supplementation, specifically activating a process called mitophagy through a compound called urolithin A. Let me take you through each one. Movement is one of the most powerful mitochondrial tools you have, and here is the science behind why. When you exercise, your body receives a biological signal to produce more mitochondria, a process called mitochondrial biogenesis. More mitochondria means more energy capacity and more resilience. Exercise also creates something called shear stress inside your blood vessels, a physical force that directly triggers nitric oxide release, dilates your blood vessels, and boosts oxygen delivery to your mitochondria simultaneously. You do not need a gym, you do not need a trainer. A consistent 30-minute walk after dinner is enough to improve endothelial function over time, and adding 2 to 3 resistance training sessions per week helps preserve mitochondrial density in your muscles as you age. What you eat has a direct and measurable impact on mitochondrial health. The key category of compounds you are looking for is polyphenols, natural bioactives found in colorful fruits and vegetables that interact directly with the pathways governing mitochondrial patients found in cations 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 found in Koshimotokate. Performance and vascular health at the same time. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries contain anthocyanins that directly improve the health of your endothelial cells. Extra virgin olive oil reduces oxidative stress in both your blood vessels and your mitochondria. Green tea contains compounds called catechins that stimulate mitochondria and make energy production more efficient in all your cells. And pomegranate contains L-glutanins that travel to your gut, interact with your gut bacteria, and through that interaction improve mitochondrial activity. These foods are accessible, delicious, and deeply supported by science. Looking at this chart, you can see that pomegranate and extra virgin olive oil score highest for mitochondrial benefit, followed closely by blueberries, raspberries, and green tea. But why do polyphenols work so well? They activate antioxidant pathways inside your mitochondria. They reduce inflammatory signaling in your blood vessels. They feed the gut bacteria that produce urolithin A, which I will explain in just a moment. They stimulate nitric oxide in your endothelial cells, and they improve your metabolic flexibility and ATP output. One category of food delivering 5 different biological benefits simultaneously. That is the power of polyphenols. Most people think of sleep as rest, but biologically sleep is the most active repair window your body has. During deep sleep, your mitochondria undergo maintenance and quality control processes that simply cannot happen efficiently during waking hours. Your vascular endothelial cells also use this window to rebuild themselves from the oxidative stress they accumulate throughout the day. When sleep is chronically disrupted, endothelial cell function deteriorates measurably, blood flow becomes less smooth, vascular responsiveness declines, mitochondrial performance drops. Look at the comparison on this slide. The difference between what deep sleep does for your biology versus what poor sleep does is staggering. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a biological necessity for your mitochondrial health. Here is a practical sleep protocol built around mitochondrial repair. By 6 in the evening, cut off your last caffeine. Caffeine blocks the adenosine receptors your brain needs to signal tiredness. By 7, dim your indoor lights to start triggering melatonin production earlier. By 8, stop eating late meals, raise your core body temperature, and interfere with the repair processes that happen during deep sleep. By 9, put the screens away. Blue light suppresses melatonin by up to 3 hours, and make sure your bedroom is cool between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Each of these habits protects the window your mitochondria need to stay healthy. Now I want to introduce you to one of the most exciting concepts in longevity science, and it is called mitophagy. The name comes from the Greek words for mitochondria and eating. Put simply, mitophagy is your cell's built-in quality control system. It identifies old, worn-out, and damaged mitochondria, breaks them down, and recycles their components to make room for new, more powerful replacements. Think about a kitchen drawer stuffed full of dead batteries. Nothing works efficiently until you clean them out and replace them with fresh ones. Mitophagy is exactly that process, clearing the dead batteries so your cells can run on full power again. When it works well, your mitochondrial system stays young, healthy, and efficient. Here is the problem. As you can see in this chart, mitophagy efficiency declines steadily with age, from 100% at 20 down to just 28% by your 70s. This is actually one of the recognized hallmarks of biological aging. As mitophagy slows, damaged mitochondria begin accumulating in your cells. Energy production drops. Your endothelial cells start wearing out because they can no longer efficiently replace their own damaged power plants. The result is reduced circulation, greater fatigue, slower recovery, poorer cognitive function, and weaker healing. This is not just theoretical. This is the biological mechanism behind why people feel so different at 50 and 60 compared to how they felt at 25. So how do we restart mitophagy? This is where urolithin A comes in, and it is one of the most exciting discoveries in the longevity space right now. Urolithin A is a natural compound produced by your gut bacteria when they process elagitannins from pomegranates and berries. It directly activates mitophagy, essentially turning on your body's mitochondrial housekeeping system. The problem is that as we age, gut microbiome diversity declines, and your body produces less urolithin A naturally. Look at these clinical results. Targeted urolithin A supplementation increased mitochondrial renewal by 39%, with improved muscle strength by 12% over just 4 months, and it achieved all of this with zero changes to exercise habits. The science behind this mechanism has genuinely changed the way I think about long-term health. This chart shows the elagitannin content of various foods, and pomegranate comes out on top by a significant margin, followed by raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, and walnuts. These are the foods that feed the gut bacteria capable of producing urolithin A. But here is something very important to understand. Not everyone converts elagitannins into urolithin A efficiently. Research suggests that only around 40% of people produce meaningful amounts naturally. This depends entirely on the specific gut bacteria you carry in your microbiome. For the 60% who do not produce enough naturally, targeted supplementation directly fills this gap, and the clinical evidence supporting it is among the strongest available in the longevity field today. I want to pause here and connect everything we have covered into one clear picture. Your mitochondria power your endothelial cells. Your endothelial cells regulate your circulation. Your circulation delivers oxygen to all your tissues. That oxygen feeds your mitochondria to produce more energy. It is one unified, deeply interconnected biological system, not 4 separate systems. When you support one pillar, all the others benefit. When you neglect one, all the others suffer. Movement, polyphenol-rich food, restorative sleep, and urolithin A support are not independent choices. They are 4 angles of attack on the same system, and layering them together is where the real transformation happens. Here is exactly how to start, broken down into 3 simple days. On day 1, activate. Take a 30-minute walk after dinner. Add berries to your breakfast. Dim your lights by 8 and put screens away by 9. On day 2, amplify. Add 20 minutes of resistance training. Swap your second coffee for green tea. Add extra virgin olive oil to every meal. Aim to be in bed by 10:30. On day 3, lock in. Combine aerobic and strength training. Add pomegranate juice or seeds. Do a full tech-free wind-down routine. Sleep in a cool dark room. 3 days. Small actions, big biological signals. And once you have done it for 3 days, keep going, because consistency is what makes this permanent. Use this as your daily checklist. Under move, did you get 30 or more minutes of aerobic activity today? Did you do resistance training this week? Under eat, did you include at least one polyphenol-rich food like berries, extra virgin olive oil, green tea, or pomegranate? Under sleep, were you in bed by 10:30? Did you protect your wind-down window? Is your bedroom cool and dark? Under supplementation, are you supporting your urolithin A levels through food or targeted supplementation? Stack all 4 categories every single day, and you are giving your mitochondria everything they need to repair, renew, and perform. This is not a complicated protocol. It is a lifestyle built on biology. Look at both sides of this comparison and ask yourself honestly which column describes you today. Before supporting your mitochondria, you wake up already tired, brain fog hits by mid-morning, you are exhausted after light activity, your recovery is poor, your metabolism is sluggish, and you feel older than your years. After consistently supporting your mitochondria, you wake up genuinely refreshed, your mental sharpness carries through the morning, you have sustained energy for workouts, you recover faster, your metabolism works efficiently, and you actually feel younger as you age. That transformation is not a marketing promise. It is the biological result of supporting the system we have been talking about today. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with the 5 things I want you to remember from today. 1. Your mitochondria do far more than produce energy. They govern your inflammation, your circulation, and how fast you age. 2. Your energy and your blood vessel health are one interconnected system. Fix the mitochondria, and you fix the circulation. 3. Exercise, polyphenol-rich foods, restorative sleep, and mitophagy support are the 4 non-negotiable pillars. 4. Mitophagy slows with age, but urolithin A from gut bacteria and targeted supplementation can restart it. 5. You can start improving your mitochondrial health today with simple, consistent lifestyle choices. No extreme protocols, no expensive equipment, just smart daily decisions grounded in science. If this video gave you value today, and I genuinely hope it did, I have 3 simple requests. First, please subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, because every single week I bring you science that can genuinely change your health outcomes. Second, hit the like button on this video. It helps this content reach more people who need it. And third, share this video with someone in your life who is struggling with low energy, brain fog, or fatigue. You could be the reason they finally get the answer they have been looking for. Thank you so much for watching. Drop your city in the comments below. I read every single one, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope you walk away from this video seeing your body differently, understanding that your energy, your mind, and your vitality are not things that just fade away with age. They are things you can actively protect, restore, and strengthen. Your mitochondria are the foundation of all of it. Take care of them, and they will take care of you. I am Dr. Anthony. New video every week. Subscribe, share, and I will see you soon.